Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Entertainer View channel. Man, this week is starting off with a really crazy and heartbreaking story. I'm talking about the mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. Her mom, Nancy, has vanished from her home in Arizona, and the details are just wild. Now, on the night of Saturday, January 31st, 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie was at her home in Tucson. By the next morning, she was just gone. And this is where the story gets really weird. Her car, her wallet, her cell phone, all of it was left behind. But most importantly, so was the daily medication that she absolutely needs to survive. The authorities immediately called her home a crime scene, and they believe she was taken from her house in the middle of the night. This story is just baffling, and a massive investigation is going on to find her. So here's what we know. Nancy was last seen around 9:30 p.m. on that Saturday night, after her family dropped her off. Now, Nancy is mentally sharp, but she has some physical issues that make it hard for her to get around. So the idea that she just wandered off on her own seems highly unlikely. The alarm really went off the next morning. She's a very religious woman and never misses church. So when she didn't show up for Sunday service, someone from the church called the family to see if everything was okay. When the family got to her house and found it empty, they called 911, and that's when a huge police response kicked off. Now, when the Pima County Sheriff Department got there, what they found was immediately suspicious. Like I said, all her essential items were there: the car, the wallet, the phone, and her vital medication. The sheriff, Chris Nanos, has said he believes Nancy was abducted, that she was physically removed from her home against her will. The whole thing quickly went from a search and rescue to a full-blown criminal investigation. And it gets even more concerning. A law enforcement source apparently told CBS News that a small amount of blood was found inside the home, and something that looked like dried blood was also seen on her front patio. However, when the sheriff was asked about this, he said, "I'm not saying there's blood inside or outside that house." So, I don't know, but perhaps the weirdest detail is that the frame for a front door security camera was found empty. It's not clear when it was taken down, but that is very suspicious. With the situation escalating like this, the FBI has now joined the investigation. By Tuesday, there were around 100 detectives on this case. Sheriff Nanos did state that investigators don't believe there's a wider threat to the public, which is some relief, I guess. But then on Wednesday, federal and local agents were back at Nancy's house with K9 units, and the crime scene tape went back up. I mean, they are clearly chasing down new leads. But yeah, that leads me to talk about the ransom notes. This part is just crazy. According to reports, a note was sent to TMZ demanding millions in cryptocurrency, and there are also rumors of another note with specific details about the house being emailed to a local news station, though that hasn't been confirmed. The FBI is looking into them, but you do kind of think that, okay, this could feel like a money grab or just a cruel prank. I don't know, but the authorities have to take it seriously. And these reports prompted a heartbreaking public plea from the Guthrie family. On February 4th, Savannah, with her brother and sister, posted an emotional video. She spoke directly to the people who might have her mom, saying, "We need to know without a doubt that she is alive and that you have her. We want to hear from you, and we are ready to listen." She also stressed how fragile her mother's health is and that she's without the medicine she needs to survive. It's just an unimaginable situation for any family to be in. Anyway, as of today, February 5th, Nancy Guthrie is still missing. The investigation is active, and authorities are chasing down every single lead. The family, and a lot of us, are just waiting and hoping for answers. It's a chilling mystery. Tell me what y'all think about this mess down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!